The car is humming in the driveway, and I walk toward it as quickly as I can without banana peeling on the ice-covered concrete. I let out a little breath of relief when I swing open the door of Emma's shiny new Saab and fall into warm leather. "Morning, love," Emma Atkins chirps in her British accent. She throws the gear shift into reverse and flies out of the driveway. "Did you hear?" she blurts out, like the words have been locked up in there for hours and she's finally setting them free. Of course not. I look at her and roll my eyes. Why would I hear anything before you do? "New kid starting today. He just moved here from California. That could be good, right?" While Emma's seen the world, she hasn't seen much of the States beyond the Midwest. California seems like a fantastic American oddity to her, like frozen custard or a hot dog dipped in cornmeal and impaled on a stick. "Anything new is good," I say, and when I turn to look at her, I see that she's wearing more than the usual amount of eyeshadow, extra accessories, and the uniform miniskirt she had hemmed to make it minier. Clearly the new guy's been heavy on her mind since she woke up this morning. When we stop at the light, I watch her stretch her neck to look into the rearview mirror and blot her lipstick with her fingertip. Not that she needs any extra help. She's English, but she looks more like a Brazilian supermodel with her high, defined cheekbones and dark, sultry eyes. Today, I didn't even bother to put on lip gloss, and when we walk into school together, whether Emma's all dolled up for the new guy or not, I know which one of us turns heads. Even more extraordinary than the extra effort she's taken with her appearance is the fact that she hasn't bothered to put on music. I reach into the glove compartment and start sifting through the pile of CDs, loose and scratching up against each other until my fingertips feel swayed. I unearth the hot pink case I bought Emma for her birthday last year and start slipping the discs into the little plastic sleeves. "Hey, why aren't you more excited? This is big news, Anna. We haven't had a new student since..." She trails off as she thumps her fingers on the steering wheel like she does when she's deep in thought. I don't even look up from my project as I finish her sentence. "Me." "Really?" I shrug and nod. "Yeah, 8th grade, zits and braces, frizzy hair, that horrible plaid Westlake jumper." I wince at the thought of that last one. "New kid, me." "Really?" She stares out the window and thinks about it, like there's a chance I'm wrong. Then she says, "Huh, I guess so." She reaches over and pinches my cheek. "And see what a good day that turned out to be. Without you, I'd be singing all by myself. Speaking of which, we're going to be at school before you choose one. Here." Emma reaches over and grabs the disc on top. "Vitalogy, perfect." We've been playing the new Pearl Jam CD practically non-stop for the last 3 months. She slips it into the stereo and turns up the volume as high as she can without distorting the bass. She looks at me and smiles, moving to the beat as the opening guitar notes of Corduroy start out quietly, then build, escalating at a steady rhythm until the car is filled with sound. I lean back into my seat as the drums join in, softly at first, then louder. We hear the last 5 notes of the intro, and that's our cue. We look at each other and sing. "The waiting drove me mad. You're finally here and I'm a mess." We sing every word, loud and off-key, but the final minute of the song is instrumental, so that's where we really let go. I air guitar and bob my head, while Emma drums on the steering wheel, her hands flying around and slapping the leather, but as close to 10 and 2 as I've ever seen them. As if she were capable of choreographing our arrival, she pulls into her usual parking space just as the last guitar notes fade to black and twists the key in the ignition. "Pearl Jam's coming back to Soldier Field this summer, you know. You should get Freckles to get us tickets." "Stop calling him that." I stifle a laugh. "His name is Justin, and yeah, he can probably get us tickets." She looks at me sideways, eyebrows raised. "Probably? Come on, he'll do anything you ask. That boy has it bad for you." "No, he doesn't. I've known him since I was 5. We're just friends." "And is he aware of this?" "Of course he is." My parents and Justin.